So I did wonder which one of the little monsters would be first to be on my tractor. Oh, that's nice, Bubba. Have you made that into a bed? Does that belong to Bubba? Is that a nice bed, Bubba? Didn't take you long, did it? Eh? Mummy didn't buy a tractor to become a cat bed, did she? What are you doing up there? YouTube, it's been a busy little morning. I've put a cap on today, trying to stop some of the sun being in my eyes. It's been a busy morning. The garden clearance is done. I've done it, it's done it. So I can work my way around me tractor. Bit rushed for time today, so I'm going to just give you a brief going over of the fluids. I'm going to check the oil, going to check the water, going to check the hydraulic fluid and tyre pressures. That's where I'm starting. I'm starting with all the things I would do maintenance wise. So let's dive straight in there. Let's see where we get started. Like I said, I know bugger all about tractors. That's it. It is official. I know bugger all about tractors. But I do enjoy mending stuff. So this is the great project. Right. Where even is this stuff? Let's have a go under the bonnet. Stay under the bonnet. How do we even get in here? Oh, maybe we will do a maybe we will do some sort of renovation to make the handles on the bonnet or the hood even. Right, I'm guessing that has to come off. So pop that down on the floor for now. Let's get in there. I used to have, it's the only other vehicle that's had a bonnet like this where it comes up both sides. I used to have a standard Flying 12 hot rod. Where did that car go? Where did that car go? Has anyone got that car? Standard Flying 12 hot rod. It was black and white. It was 1932. And I did love that little car. It was a beast, but it was incredibly, it had a small steering wheel and a no power steering. It was incredibly hard to turn. Right, let's go for some, what do we got? Can't even remember where it is. Anything this side? Not looking like it. I'm sure there's some sort of fluid dip this side. Ah, look, here we go. Ah, look, here we go. Here, hydraulic fluid. Ooh, looking a bit milky. Is that good or is that bad? I have no idea. I'm going to have to look it up. But that looks a bit milky. Could be good. Could be bad. But seeing as I've never worked with hydraulic fluids before, you guys are going to need to help me out. But I will be looking that up. Let's dip it. Let's dip it. See where we're going. It's kind of full to me. Might be a little bit too full. Yeah, it was over the fill level, over the minimum, over the maximum as well. So better check out what I need to do with that. Pop that back in there. You know, sometimes you've just got to dive in, haven't you? Right, I've noticed that's the horn, so I'm going to be checking that out to make sure that works later on. The exhaust comes out down here. I like the ones that have got the big stack up the side, don't you? Like the American trucks. Like the American trucks. I wonder if I could have like a big shiny stack going up the side rather than coming out the sides. I mean, if I had my way, I would spray it black and there would be red and yellow flames down the side and a big American truck style stack for the exhaust. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go and find where the oil is and where the water is. Right, I can see from here, you've got a radiator there, and I can see the radiator cap, but from this side I can't get to it. So let's put this hood down and we'll have to go around the other side. Like I said, I am going to need some help with this. Not physically doing the work, but I might need some mental knowledge help. Oh, there you go, pop that in. So on my list are these. Make these secure and make them so they turn nice and easily. Check the hydraulic fluid levels, because the level's too high. And look at her, claim the tractor. I thought you would be first. I'll be lucky if I can get that cat off of there all day, because she'll sit on it now. Is that your new pride and joy, eh? You gonna be me tractor cat? Ah, like she sat on the toolbox. It'll take me a week to get her off of it. Even the seat's wet and she's still sitting on it. Okay, back again. I am now round the other side. Let's open this side. It's a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier this side, but possibly not. Oh, there is a stay, so that looks good. Now we're looking for. Oh, I've seen a problem. I'm going to be eyes open for problems, but I do see an issue here. Okay, it appears that this hose has come off. So it's probably perished. Another thing I'm going to check is all the hoses. I'm going to check all the hoses. But I shall do a repair on that. Cut that hose back a bit because there's plenty of slack there. And that will be going back on there. So we need to check the oil. Where's the dipstick for the oil? Where could it be? Battery connections. Looking to be good, but I'm going to be taking the battery off, cleaning those up, so they've got a nice strong connection. A bit of copperies on there as well, keep them nice and clean. Where's the dipstick? Not a clue where the dipstick is. Must be somewhere. Right, fuel tank. We're keeping an eye open for the dipstick. Got the fuel tank, and she's diesel. Where? This I know is I've got a little key that goes with this. This is like an engine cut off. Okay, so I can cut the battery off from the tractor. And then without this, you can't start this tractor, because we wouldn't want someone running off with my tractor now, would we? So without this in there, you can't start the tractor. Cuts the battery off from the engine. Where's me dipstick gone? Where would one find a dipstick? Anyway, because I can't find the dipstick, let's check the water. Let's see what water we've got. We're going to have to bring you over here a bit. I'm possibly going to have to climb up a little bit on the tractor in a dangerous Debbie type way. I'm going to have to climb up that tractor to have a look in the water. You know, I did promise myself today I wouldn't get all dirty, because I am going out later and it's really important. So, not that I would get all grubby, but it's really difficult when you're a grubby kind of girl not to get all grubby. Things I want to do, I want to get on with them. I've spent all morning trying not to mess about with any vehicles or anything, to be honest. Just to go on the internet, just to do some of the YouTube updates. There is a Patreon site. Patreon. I am adding Patreon to my YouTube. I just got to verify that this afternoon, so hopefully I'll add it this week. If not this week, then it'll be next week, but I'm sure I'll have it added for this video. So Patreon really is just anything that you want to donate. If you want to help towards any of my restoration projects, helps my little channel keep going, pays for a bit of fuel, really. Right, water. Short of climbing up there, which some of you might know I did have knee replacement surgery last year. Oh, I managed to get up there. Can we see the water? We can't see it. Let's stick our hand in it. See if we've got any. Oh, yes, there we go. Water. Alright, so we have got water in the rad. Lovely. And I would say it's probably the right amount as well in there. We get the lid back on. So I decided I'm going to treat the tractor a bit like a car, because at the end of the day, it's an engine, isn't it? But I'm pushed for time today, so it's just going to be a brief overview and clip it into one of the videos. If you do like my little channel, then do like and subscribe. The link is down below in the comments. Every like really helps my little channel to grow, and I really appreciate it. So if you don't mind, help a girl out. Always make sure your radiator cap is seated properly. In any vehicle, radiator cap seated it properly. Right, I'm still to find where my dipstick is. Where's my dipstick? That's not it. Hell, where's the dipstick on a tractor? Let's have a look around the other side. Right, so we know we've got this to repair. Okay, I'll replace it with a new hose, but at the moment it's... What colour's the tractor going to be? Well, there's not much guessing. It's not going to be camouflage, which would be great because I do love a bit of camouflage. It is going to be shiny red. Going to be the nicest, shiniest, reddest tractor in Catalan. Maybe I'll have to have a Catalan flag flying from my tractor. I thought that'd be a good idea. Anyway, anything that's silver or grey is staying silver and grey. Anything that's black and like the engine is gonna go black with the heat paint and the metal paint. So I've got myself a lovely bright red. That's a long way down the line. It's just that the DIY shop is an hour's drive away from here. So I'm not in the middle of nowhere. I am in the hills in Catalonia. I am English. I don't speak an awful lot of Spanish, but I am practicing. So hola, bon dia. ¿Cómo estás? How are you today? And I am practicing. So anyone watching in Spanish, it will be translated, which is probably better than how I say it. But here she is. I keep saying she, it's not. It's El Jefe. He's a he. He's a workhorse. Proper worker is El Jefe. And El Jefe will be coming along over the next few weeks. Little toolbox is going to be first on my hit list to come off. And I've also got to work out how to get in there because it's a little bit difficult. Oh, we're in. It just took a bit of brute force and ignorance. Ah, we have got some tools in there. Let's see what we've got quickly, because I'm going to have to run away in a few minutes, but I've got time to go through the toolbox, see what we've got. Obviously, we've got some shiny spanners. We've got... What is that? What is that? What even is that? Oh my god, I can only think that these are... Oh, clip. I can only think these are parts of the attachments that maybe possibly should be on the tractor. Oh, what's that? No idea. Let's put this on the... I've got no idea what these parts are. I'll have the clips. I'll have the clips and the spanners separately, because at least I know what they are. What is that? It's another one of them, but I don't know what it is. This is in my vain attempt to stay clean. Some sort of shackle. Oh, nuts and bolts and all sorts in here. Spare nuts and bolts. Right, spanners. Get me spanners out. Get your spanners out. Spanners. Jubilee clips. Oh, some sort of spacer. Right. That really is just nuts and bolts in there. No keys or anything. Right, nuts and bolts in there. Ah, that's a spare one of them. Around the other side. That's a spare for going in the starting. Right, so first project, small project, is the toolbox. Now I've had a look inside there. I shall take these bits out. Right, you guys can help me out. I'm assuming that's for the attachment somewhere on the rear of the tractor. That I kind of know what that is. That's some sort of spacer and shackle. What is that? What is that? Does anyone know? I mean, how do you even go about looking it up? Sure, and what is this? Right. How does that toolbox come off? Is it welded on? No, it's welded. Oh yeah, I do believe it is welded on. Oh, well, that makes it a lot more difficult, doesn't it? It looks like the toolbox is welded on. Possibly don't want to work on that first, because any time I try and clean that, that is going to put all the muck down on to the bits that I possibly would have sprayed. So this is a later date. Right, we'll refill it. You guys can be helpful, help me out with what is she doing? In there. With spanners. So, I'm not starting the project there. I've got to do the project in some sort of logical order. So, because I've got the paint, I'm going to start this week with cleaning the, do I start at the bottom? Do I start at the top? I want to do my wheels. I think possibly doing a wheel rim is the way forward. I don't want to really start spraying bits. The wheels won't affect me cleaning or doing the other parts, so possibly I will start with the wheels. Let me know what you think. This is going to be an ongoing project, and I want you guys to really join in and help me with this project. Not physically come around and do the work, because I like doing the work myself. I do like to get messy. But any suggestions would be welcomed. Pop them in the comments. Can this crazy woman, yes, from Essex, crazy woman from Essex, living in Catalonia, can she complete the tractor restoration? Hell yes, she can. Okay, see you. I'm going to start posting video. Instead of doing long form videos, I'm going to do a couple of shorter ones each. It appears my cat found herself an even nicer place in the shade. She's on the mower unit. Is that good there, Mal? She's got herself in the shade, so she's happy. I said wherever I am, she seems to be. She does like a bit of gardening.